Hello, guys and gals, me Mudahar, ladies and gentlemen. We have something to surpass the good old Chans. You know, I've never been one to really sell K-pop to everyone. You know, K-pop and me have always been sort of on iffy terms. You know, I've talked bad about it for sure, and I do not take a single word of that back. But what if I told you that K-pop is the weapon to surpass Metal Gear? Now, a couple days ago, all right, or actually for a few days right now, the Black Lives Matter movement has definitely become the center of attention everywhere all over the world. You know, people are kind of like, I guess, waking up, and you know what? It's definitely fine and dandy. But in amongst all of this political activism, in amongst all of it, 4chan fucking shows into the midst. Now, I'm a huge fan of it. I love image board culture. I love coming across operations, and today is an operation to truly understand. Now, here's my dad on Twitter, Zaptai, who wrote, "I'm gonna fucking scream." Now, here he shares a thread, right? Hashtag go bald for BLM. Hashtag go bald for BLM trending on Twitter and Instagram. The idea is to get women, particularly white women, to shave their heads for BLM. Guilt them into getting rid of their straight white hair to show solidarity with black women. I'm gonna crack open a beer for this one, right? But anyways, with all that said, clearly, I'm just going to reiterate, people fell for this. Now, again, it doesn't take a Nobel fucking laureate to realize if I shave my head off, you know, all my hair, I might look like, what's that? A skinhead? Now, there are some absolute complete dipshits that fell for this. And falling for this is hilarious, you know. When you fall for it, you either say, ha, lol, I got trolled, whatever, or you fucking double down on it. Whatever side you stand on, it's still fucking hilarious. In fact, right over here is an account that basically said, "Guys, I did it. Hashtag go bald for BLM. Thanks for the support. My husband and boyfriend both support me too. I'm donating it to persons of color." Now, again, I just want to say for the fucking record, I don't believe this one might be legit. It might be an epic... it's a fucking troll, I think. Guys, I had the weirdest... Yo! Stop it! But it's funny, because when they made these trolls, there were people who definitely fell for this shit. And as you can see, they got about 489 comments to like 308 likes. I just want to see, is there somebody in the thread that... Cringe! That's fucking hilarious. Everybody hating on my pick is a racist. And... How is this helping the world again? I don't know what a 4chan... Yo, get out of here! And just like that, a Karen ended racism by shaving her head. Now, of course, some of these people don't get the joke, which is hilarious. You know, it's great. You know, it shows you just the level of, like, meme-tacular fun that 4chan can have. I like how it's like, please stop spreading lies. I started telling them it's fake and it's made up by us, but nobody is seeming to fall for it. We need more accounts. All right, as you can see that, you know, 4chan is trying to pretend they made it. Now, this is an interesting level of operations, and I would say that it's on the same level of shit like Cut for Bieber, you know, like Cut for Zayn, that kind of stuff, where they start these, like, bullshit hashtags, and they get them trending to the point, because this is sort of where the money is, right? You know, anybody, if you have, like, 100 people, 200 people that are sitting in a 4chan thread right now, okay, right now, and they tell themselves, all right, boys, we're going to go on there. We're going to run these hashtags over and over and over again. And then as soon as it hits the trending page, you have fucking won. Because all these people are going to do is they're going to go on. They're going to look at the trending page and say, oh, shit, what the fuck, shave for BLM, that kind of stuff, and they're gonna do it for the social media brownie points. So you have a lot of people who are in on the joke, they get the joke, but because it went trending, now instead of the 200-300 people who knew it was a joke, you also have to add 2,000-3,000 people who didn't, and then you have to add a percentage of them that fell for it, and that's how you get your 4chan raids and memes trending off. It's actually a very simple scientific mathematical process that doesn't take too much effort to figure out. Now, this is one of the original accounts that people fell for, you know, one that was created May 2020. Yes, last month. This is not a long-term operation, but one of these accounts has about, like, I would say 125 followers, 111 followers. Again, that's not even the account you have to worry about. 19 fucking tweets, and some of them are hair grows back, lives don't. BLM, go bald for BLM, and you got like a fucking emoji spam. So effectively, you've just got an account that's literally created just to purport the memes. Now, it's always fun that when this gets picked up by like a mainstream media website, like Virtue Signaling at its finest, they referenced the fucking obviously fake account. They're like, well, we think it might be it might be on the troll angle. Well, I mean, like I said earlier, you don't have to be a fucking Nobel laureate to figure this shit out, don't you, right? Oh, it's always great when Newsweek has a slow news day and figures out, is the go black for bald? Is the go bald for Black Lives Matter movement real? Oh, is it? Here we got like a scientific explanation, right? On Thursday, a night, a sudden influx of tweets with hashtag #GoBald for BLM started appearing on Twitter. Pictures of Caucasian women with shaved heads. 24,000 people had tweeted. Like I said earlier, 200 to 300 people running an op, and eventually at least like 24,000 motherfuckers doing it in the morning. And here they got like a photoshopped photo of Emma Watson with a bald head, and they used this to push this nonsense. 4chan users seem to be fairly mixed with the results of the hashtag. In newer threads, user posted statements like, it's very uninspired and has technically already failed. The table is open to other dumb ideas. Yeah, it's like every fucking 4chan post. There's always that one dude who's like, well, you guys suck a lot of dicks, because their raid wasn't fucking picked for the night. That's what happens. This isn't the first time 4chan has managed to trick people into shaving their heads. Fucking obvious skinhead nerds be like, I fell for the joke. Now I'm gonna keep it real with the boys and girls in the audience, right? Because I think this level of degeneracy requires some form of counteraction. Now, when I said earlier that K-pop was the weapon to surpass Metal Gear, I wasn't kidding. Now, if you actually had joined in on this raid, like midnight, sort of started seeing it when it was actually hitting the trending pages, because it's not anymore, the actual fucking hashtag was hijacked by fucking K-pop. So immediately you had a bunch of people sharing fan cams. If you don't know what a fan cam is, it's just like music videos for K-pop. You know, it's like, I missed the concert. Can I please see this amazing K-pop dance routine? So they just re-upload them as fan cams, I guess in some way to like build up views for whatever. It's a long story, okay? I have a whole fucking video on it. But anyways, point be told, midnight, as soon as the raid started, you had everyone from K-pop who immediately went in amongst the hashtag and just spammed fan cam after fan cam. And I'm convinced it's not even the K-pop stans. It's just counter 4chan people being anarchist assholes. So you got one side of the actual, you got one board who's like running the op, and then you got another board on like fucking /MLP, just like, lol, it'd be hilarious to post like fan cams. And so you have this like counter raid going on, and they effectively killed it in midnight. When I saw this raid at its peak, it was just spammed with K-pop. And it's effectively the one weapon that I've noticed for the last couple days, because this isn't the only raid that's been happening. No. There's like 3 other raids that fucking failed to K-pop. K-pop wins amongst everything. It is the fucking final god weapon to use against any form of raid online. It's actually fucking crazy. And that's why I reiterate, if you're ever running an online like raid operation like this, maybe it's time to fucking use K-pop, because it's proven to be the ultimate nuclear weapon in terms of the global arms race that is meme culture online. And the last string of characters that I have written and wrote and said right now prove that I have not fucking slept in over 3 days. So ladies and gentlemen, K-pop is the weapon to surpass all raids. So yeah, if you happen to shave your head for fucking Black Lives Matter and you fell for the joke, then I don't know what to tell you, dog. You did a big dumb. But yeah, that's it's just funny to see some of these raids go on. So yeah, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. This is me, Mutahar, and this has been how K-pop has surpassed 4chan, dude. You can't make this shit up, dude. This is me, Muta, and I am out.